Hey guys, Anthony Smith here, all things. I want to talk about a subject of being an expert versus being a good reader. I guess we'll go in a little deeper into what that exactly means. And part of it is because of an experience I'm going through right now with trying to create a podcast page that has my domain on it, and then B, going through using Facebook campaigns and learning how to view my current ads, and the problem of just going on Facebook, blog, forum, help forums, and then just seeing all the negativity and then thinking, oh, that's just how it is. I'm not gonna do this. And I went and just found out how to see my ads. I feel pretty silly now because it's one simple button. I'm actually gonna create a video about it. But the conversation of that kind of came out of it was you need to do certain things on your own to be able to say that you like that you're an expert. So here's a good example. I'm trying to do all of these Facebook ads and trying to figure out what works, what doesn't. It's one thing just to read Facebook people that have maybe done it before and they've written content to say this is how you do it, and then me going out and saying, "Oh, I'm an expert. I've read these pages of people that actually did the work." That doesn't mean I'm an expert. That just means I'm someone who could read a blog. So I'm going to create this one just for that fact of people. If you want to say you're an expert at something, or say you have knowledge of, you got to get out there and do it on your own. Don't expect anyone to take what you say as legitimate if you've never actually tried the very thing you're talking about. And for a while, I thought as probably when I was younger that you could just like show up and be like, "Oh, yeah, I can." You can totally like I guess BS your way through this conversation and be fine. That's fine. You can totally do that. But the people that know more than you are just gonna see right through you, and you're gonna look kind of silly. The people that don't, you're gonna give them wrong information, and they're gonna look silly. And then when they go to talk to someone like you did, then they're gonna feel like, oh, he gave me wrong info. So you're gonna make a lot of enemies that way, not a lot of friends, and it's definitely not a good. It's not a good taste in the mouth for people. So this is me saying, if you really want to be knowledgeable of something, like the same way I'm creating this, I'm trying to document my process of learn how to do all these different tasks. You got to be able to do it on your own. You can't just say, "Oh, I know how that works." Well, not really. Did you ever actually do it? Did you make sales using Facebook ads? Did you actually get people to buy into your product or service? Did you help people the way you said you know how to? Because if you've never actually shown results, it really doesn't matter what you say. And that kind of goes into another part of this whole idea of, sadly but not sadly, the only thing that really matters is results, no matter what it is. Trying to be a good father or a good mother. You can say you're a good father, but it doesn't, if you don't even have kids, or, your kid doesn't like you or thinks you're horrible, or, whatever other thing, there's your opinion of yourself versus what the actual reality is. The reality matters. The opinion does not, especially if it's your own opinion. That means it's nothing. That'd be like telling myself I'm an astronaut, and I've never left the ground flying my own machine. I guess is a good way to say it. Like I've never even flown a plane, let alone a spaceship. So it's kind of hard for me to say I'm an astronaut. But if I say it and make people believe it enough because I've read enough things to be able to talk on what it's like to control a spaceship and what space was like, then yeah, I might be able to fool a few people. But then as soon as they do their own research or they try to tell someone about you, and it comes out that dude, he wasn't on that spaceship that went up, like that's gonna look really silly on you and them. So uh, do your own homework, make your own actions. Do what you said you're good at. Like actually create results in that process. This is Anthony Smith. Uh, I love to help anyone out. Once again, it's all about coming together. You're not alone. We're all trying to figure this out. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you soon.